easy for us to want to reach down, grab our cell phones, and answer quick texts while behind the wheel. But we know how dangerous that can be, right? Well,
standing in what used to be the entrance of this water park, and you can see how much damage is in this room. Ceiling tiles are missing, exposing pipes and wires. Graffiti covers every inch of this park, and the floor is covered in glass and all of these tickets. Now, these are old admission tickets for water.
Neighbors tell me that this area is pretty safe and nothing like this has happened before. Now, the attempted kidnapping happened about 24 hours ago, so we're going to turn the camera light off to give you an idea of how dark it is out here.
It's really beginning to pile up out here, and the first thing that needed to go was what's right in front of me. Now, these are actually the roofs to the mobile homes, and they pose the biggest threat to the firefighters.
The 6800 block of Russell Avenue, where firefighters have been fighting this fire for more than an hour. Areas like this one that are littered with trash, encouraging Odessans to roll up their sleeves, put on some gloves, and fill up a trash bag, because plastic items like this. About an hour ago, there was a major accident in the westbound lane on Business 20. Now, you can see behind me that the cars are still up here. Just a few hours ago, a fire rolled through here, and behind me you can see what's left. There's burnt trees, parts of bushes, and what's left of the burnt cacti. Now, Assistant Fire Chief Pepper Sullivan told me that this was actually the starting point, and the fire traveled this way for about 600 acres, burning everything in sight. 17 new charges were levied against Martha, bringing her total to 26. Now, her former boyfriend Robert is facing 14 similar charges in the investigation.
I don't know if an 8-year-old or any other young child can physically sexually assault somebody.
They keep making statements and so I feel like I have to react to it because they keep making false statements.
MISD Superintendent Orlando Riddick is making headlines once again after making statements on a radio show about the sexual assault case at an MISD school involving a 7-year-old.
Well, my understanding, there are 2 complaints that have been registered against his interviewed. One is he expressed uncertainty as to what happened to the 2 students that have been involved in the incidents. The second nature of their complaint is the use of the word sexual assault.
So when you talk about a sexual assault, and I don't know if an 8-year-old or any other young child can physically sexually assault somebody.
He doesn't think an 8-year-old can actually sexual assault somebody else. Are you kidding me?
Linscomb continuing to go back and forth with the school district, trying to get justice for her daughter. She says to this day, Riddick has not spoken to her and believes he has not read the police report.
Not saying that the police report is right or wrong.
If he would have sat down and took the time to read the police report, then maybe he could speak on it. He's so vague when it comes to questions being asked because he has no clue. He's never actually done anything towards preventing this. He talks a lot, but he doesn't do anything. He says he's transparent. He has been nothing close to transparent. So, I mean, it's laughable.
Davis recently asked Linscomb to join the MISD bullying task force. She told me she hopes to make positive change so no other parent has to go through what she went through.
7,000 square feet. You'd be surprised how easy it is to get them through, especially when they're all in terror.
Cavender is showing me around the 7,000 square foot warehouse, complete with twists and turns and clown after clown after clown after, well, you get it. Hi!
Through the circus side, we've clocked some people at about 2.5 minutes, just darting through, running over my actors.
When they take off running down a hallway and you're kind of like, oh, we've got a runner. It's so much fun to just chase after them.
DEF CON has been open for 20 years, and every Halloween night, about 1,000 people walk, run, or get chased down these halls. It's a tradition, one that has these actors gushing about.
And he grabbed his daughter and kind of threw her to take her and ran.
But when they jump, the jump that they do and slamming themselves backwards against a wall to try and get away from you when they have nowhere to go, it's great.
My biggest piece of advice I've always given before you come here is just bring another pair of pants.
I'm out here on Business 20 near Fodry, where about an hour ago there was a major accident in the westbound lane on Business 20. Now you can see behind me that the cars are still up here. They're very mangled. One of them is about half there. Now this did happen in the westbound lane, like I said. near Fodry. DPS is still out here working the scene, and they have the road blocked off, so the traffic is all being diverted onto the service road. So try to avoid this area if you can. Now at this time, information is extremely limited, such as the cause of the accident, who was injured, or how many people were injured. But as always, Big 2 News will keep you updated right here and online at yourbasin.com.